Welcome to tonight's coaching video, gentlemen. You are not going to believe the study that I found. It is just going to confirm every negative thought you had in your mind about women being hypergamous. If you didn't think hypergamy was real, you're about to be proven wrong. Okay, by the way, I am at the top of Orange County right now. I'm in my hotel room. And the sun is starting to go down, so I wanted to bang this last coaching video out for you guys. This article here is from a website called Curly Tails, and it says here, the title, New research shows that over 50% of women in relationships have a backup partner. What have I been telling you guys for years and years now, right? If your girl who left you, dumped you, left you for dead, if you're in that situationship and you are just blown away that she found herself in a brand new relationship like a week after you broke up, 2 weeks after you broke up, you go, how did she do that so fast? Where did she meet this guy? The guy was already in her life. Okay, I just actually recently did a coaching video on Tom Brady and Giselle. Tom Brady was married to Giselle for how long? 13 years. Had a couple of his children. She was trying to get him to retire, right? All of a sudden, like, those rumors about her wanting him to retire only just started back in February of 2022, which, not surprisingly, that is when she started taking these jiu-jitsu classes, met her jiu-jitsu instructor, and then all of a sudden, Tom, he needs to divorce. And she started making all these crazy demands on Tom Brady, and eventually he decided he didn't want to retire, and she just divorced him, and now everyone's like, oh, it's because he didn't retire, because Tom Brady didn't retire. It's like, no, it's not because Tom Brady didn't retire, it's because she already had the next guy ready to go. And she was essentially looking for any excuse whatsoever to kick Tom Brady to the curb so she could move on to this next guy. Probably what happened in your relationship, what's happened in my relationships, the same exact scenario plays out over and over and over. Once these girls have the backup man in place, your days are numbered, right? Your days are numbered, and she is just, going to be picking fights with you left and right, out of the blue, for the craziest reasons. I told you I had an ex-girlfriend from like 2000 do this, not the one from 2006, but I had one from 2000 when she already had the backup dude in place. I remember one of our biggest arguments that we ever had, she was arguing with me that I did not tape one of her shows, or I forgot to tape one of her shows. She flew off the handle, started throwing things, screaming her head off, and that is what I mean, you just don't care about that, you don't care about me, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, because I forgot to tape your show? You forget to tape my shows all the time. I don't flip out. It's because the new guy's already in place. So, I mean, these little trivial arguments will start to happen more and more frequently. But let's dive into tonight's article, shall we? So, new research shows that over 50% of women in relationships have a backup partner. Oh, astonishing. And you can see the chick here, just checking this guy out. According to market research, onepoll.com, a new study shows that over 50% of women in committed relationships already have a backup plan in place in case the current one does not work out. Oh, and this isn't just limited to dating couples, but also married men. So, now it goes on to say, now before you get all judgy, I guess this is a woman's site, now before you get all judgy, you pesky little man, there is actually a biological explanation to it. Read on. Okay, let's do that. What is the research? Think you're in a happy, committed relationship with your girl? Chances are she already has a backup plan in the back of her mind. And apparently it's a natural biological need. The study says that women tend to keep backup partners for procreational purposes and to make sure they don't get lonely. Personally, we think women love living their best lives because Another recent study showed that 1 in 3 women go on dates for free food. Keep telling you guys, get off these dating apps, man. Get off the dating apps. Maybe it's not about finding another partner, but just the chance to eat more food. Am I right? She goes on to say. So who is this backup partner that these ladies have? Okay, boys, calm down, but your suspicions might have been right all along. What have I told you guys? Trust your gut. Apparently, the backup partner is most likely to be a close friend of the girl or a person who showed interest in her in the past, but has temporarily been friend-zoned. I mean, come on, guys. Remember the Twilight series? Before it got really weird, even Bella spent one entire book falling back on the wolfish warmth of Jacob. And don't tell me you weren't rooting for that couple just a little bit. I've never seen that. I've never watched Twilight, never seen it, and don't care to. It's a total chick flick. Closer, I'd rather rearrange my sock drawer than do that. Closer to home, remember when Geet ends up with... Okay, now she's talking about something else. A person from onepoll.com said, the grass isn't always greener. Clearly, though, it isn't deterring women of today. They understand that anything can happen and are ensuring they have a solid backup plan when things go sour with their current man. How sad is that? Right? These chicks already have the world at their fingertips. They have an endless stream of options when it comes to guys. That's why they have that saying, women sleep with who they want, men sleep with who they can. Right? They have that saying. Most women don't even have to be that attractive. They could be a 5 in looks, a little chubby, and they could still walk into practically any bar and go home with most guys in that bar. Whereas if you're a guy who's a 5 in looks and is chubby, and good luck with that. You're not going home with anybody, much less in any bar, in any part of the United States or any country, right? You're going to have to work on yourself. You're going to have to improve your looks. You're going to have to go to the gym, eat healthier, get a better job, build up your bank account, build up your financial resources, learn some conversational skills, learn some game, jump into 7 months of mastery. You're going to have to do all these things in order to even have a shot to get a chick who is barely a 5. How do you like that? Regardless, I mean, these chicks fielding their backup options, I mean, it's no shock to me. I'm just surprised that they needed to do a study on this. I mean, really? Did we really need a study for this? But I guess it just, goes to show that, everything we tell you and teach you about in the Red Pill community is true, that these chicks are constantly fielding their options. If you're in a relationship now and your girl, for example, is on social media and she's good looking, believe me, she is getting DM'd like crazy. She is getting hit up in her DMs like mad. Okay? I mean, when I had my 6-girl dating rotation, a few of these girls were on social media and they would show me their inbox. It was mind-blowing. I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. It was just littered with compliments, innuendos, pictures of themselves, offers for free dinners, offers to fly them here, offers to take them to wherever they wanted to. I mean, and these were guys who were complete strangers. I mean, the simping was off the charts. Does it ever work? No. I mean, no, it doesn't work. But every once in a while, if some Chad gets in her inbox, and you for whatever reason, she feels like he's a higher value male than you, and she could replace you with him, she's probably going to jump ship on you. So, because women, as you know, as part of the Red Pill community, are hypergamous by nature. They just are, guys. So if your girl is on social media, just understand she is getting hit up by other dudes. She's getting hit up by not only these random dudes that she's never met in her life, but she's also getting hit up on by guys that she does know or has known, guys that she's worked with, guys that she grew up with, guys that she went to school with. These guys are all hitting her up. And these guys have a far better chance, by the way. They have a far better chance than these strangers trying to get in her life. It's just basic social circle game. That it is what it is, because even as me teaching guys pickup, I always tell guys, like, if there are any cute girls in your social circle you want to go for them first, because that's going to be your best shot. Because once you go out to, and do cold approach with me, we're kind of like, what's the word? We're kind of infiltrating other men's tribes, right? Whereas you could be a guy who is a 9 or 10 in looks, but if there's a guy in her current tribe who's like, say, a 6 or 7 in looks, she's going to give that guy a chance before she gives you a chance, right? So regardless, these girls are getting hit up on by guys that they have known at some point in their lives. You might have done it yourself. Try to connect with an ex or some chick you had a crush on back in school, found her on the Facebook and messaged her on Facebook and probably was able to get her out even though she was in a relationship. So these chicks are constantly fielding their options, right? They're constantly, these social media apps are like a farm. It's almost like giving her the ability to create a farm team for backups in case she wants to jump ship on you. And fortunately, my girl right now doesn't use social media. But even if she did, I would. She's never done anything to make me look sideways, not trust her. But even the same thing with these, like the 6 girls that were in my dating option. They were literally showing me their inbox, the ones that were using social media. Not all of them did, but like 2 or 3 of them did. And they were like showing me guys and what they were like messaging them. I wasn't even surprised. That's just the level of simpage we had in this culture today, thanks to the lack of fathers. But over 50%, guys, that's a pretty astonishing number that you won't see the mainstream media report on. You won't see this on The View. You won't see this anywhere else. And if they ever did report on it, they'd be clapping like, oh, yeah, you go, girl. That's right. Have that backup option in place in case he doesn't treat you right, in case he doesn't buy you the brand new Corvette Z06 that you want, or the brand new Lexus, or the brand new Mercedes. Oh, take you to dinner at Boa Steak Grill in Hollywood. You better have that backup ready, girl, because there'll be a man out there who will be willing to take you there. If he's not willing to do it, have that backup option ready. These damaged women encourage other women who are, not damaged to become damaged like them, because misery loves company. But as always, guys, drop your comments below. Sun's going down on me here. So drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video and this alarming new study that 50% of women in relationships, whether it's a girlfriend, boyfriend, or a marriage, are rounding up backup options. And I'm sure it's probably happened to you. That's why now you're on my channel and learning this red pill stuff, because that's how most guys find the red pill, is through hurt, pain, and getting monkey branched on by a girl that you otherwise cared about, that you gave yourself to, that you would have loved, to build a life with. And she monkey branched to some jackass who just like yacked up on her face and every hole on her body. Inside her body. If this has happened to you, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of this research and the study and the fact that they're now publishing this. And it is also trending, by the way. That's interesting. It's a trending new study. So drop your comments below. Let me know what you think. And as always, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and smash that notification bell as well so you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. And for you guys who love my content and all of this red pill value I'm adding to your life, and you want to support my work, the best way to do that is by jumping into 7 months of mastery. That's the easiest way. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me, where I teach you how to go out there and cold approach the youngest, hottest, most beautiful looking women in the world, 8s, 9s, and 10s. So you yourself will have plenty of backup options in case anything goes astray, like I often do. It keeps these women in check, knowing that I can easily replace them like that. Right? And they realize, like, I better not mess up. So I want you to have that same power, those same options, because there's nothing scarier than the number one. Only having one option, right? Doesn't mean you need to go cheat on your girl or do anything behind her back, but as long as she knows that, hey, you have, you're a wanted man, that other women want you, it creates that competition anxiety in her head. But I teach you how to do all this in 7 months of mastery, and it's the best way to support my work. You're going to gain a ton of value out of it, and right now it's only $1 for the entire first month. So take advantage and click the link below and head over to my website. You can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds, and I'll see you in my next coaching video. I'm out. Signing out from the top of the OC here. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Until next time.